better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, number 4. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we solo guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that?
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. And when you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Lions first down.
Running back sent in motion.
At the 41-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
You're not. I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Walker on 1st down. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set now. 1st and 10. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do it. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they let a big hit on him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
19 lock corner, 70.
Pass play coming here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And 5 yards to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Here we go. Ready, right?
Trying to get it on the keeper. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down in the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on a return team can possess. Normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This, our last play of the quarter.
60 Bobcat. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Lining up now to try the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So the penalty makes this try even easier for them. Oh, there he goes. It's a fake. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Lions out in front. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 1st and 10.
Come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Alfred, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Right side, cut by Davis. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now an inside give to Walker. Get some space around midfield. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Jake, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
19, 18. Go.
Pass play now. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
7-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Running with Walker again. A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure, wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
He finds him right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
70, 70.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Seven Pirates, Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll throw it here on first. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready? Warriors, 70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Hey, tackle both.
He'll throw it. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
19 yards.
Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
48-yard line.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Panthers take over first and 10.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That's complete right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Get this one to Brown. And they shove him out. Looks like they did about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
To the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
He's brought down.
Call it no gain. Maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Seven Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And the Panthers take possession at the 42-yard line.
Kick the ball there defensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Hand off to the back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hey, smash.
Ooh, that play clock getting low. Dave Canales forced to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Rock up, Cowboy 80.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
16-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
18, red. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready,
Snap
break.
should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Complete to Marshawn
Rhythm.
Lynch.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Ooh, that play clock getting low. Dave Canales forced to call a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, ready?
All right, that's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Crackle. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Sticking to the air here. Has it in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That's no good. The veteran miships one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Staying with Walker. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Moore. He will have the Lions 1st down. And they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down.
Ready.
Walker running to the right. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man to rock.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And even getting skunked in that second half, Bronk, the damage done in the first, enough to claim victory at the end. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the second half that made this win possible. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, Brady, Brady, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. Then the 5. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'ma ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and one, two about to flood out.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind as a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a goat, that's so typical. He's done more than that's so typical. Think of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a goat, that's so typical. He's done more than that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a...
It's one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Ready? This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, go!
And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
That's a 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop the throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Charles Woodson. And the Panthers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that, it interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Crackle.
Ready. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He works free. Right side. And he will go all the way. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Panthers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now he'll run it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Let the first down get down. The drive continues.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on. 79 Broncos.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Jason Sanders.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans, scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Seven Pirates! 60 Eagles! Come 19! Come 19!
Ready? Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
On the set. Sandy Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll try and get there on the ground. And they're going to get a fresh set of down. First down up at the 17. Hill look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play for the Giants. 65 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Throwing now from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Randy Moss. Touchdown, New York. Now Sanders on for the extra point.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jason Sanders.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
18, Rodley, 18. 19, tracking 60, 19 light, 60 foul check, 60 foul check. Ready,
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man is Davis. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Find this running back. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He's going to run it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And he's going to be brought down. They pass pressed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bearcat, 50, Panther 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. One complete to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Up the middle they go. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer, 79 Broncos.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Let's go now. 19, Mustang 19.
Trying to get this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
Now this looks like a design run. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out as the 1. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 43 yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. At their own 20-yard line.
Ranger. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now he'll air one out. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80.
Ready. Here's a designed run. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Go street.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Viking 18. Here we go. Panther 60.
They'll stick with him again. He's got space inside the 25. And he will score again. Marshawn Lynch, touchdown Carolina. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
You